Good morning, everybody. This is Brenda. I hope you are doing well today. I, on the other hand, am roasting in this craft room, but I will push on and, get her done. I am today going to play with some acrylic paints and other little things to create some collage fodder for my stash. Now, I don't know if any of you have done this before. I have played with it a little bit, and I say play very, that is what I do. So this is probably not a tutorial type, but more a play date. So I hope you join me and we'll play along and see what we can make for our collage fodder. So I am using acrylic paints, apple barrel. I've got different kinds of colors here to use. I've got water to rinse with. I've got a brush to use, and I've got a variety of different little shapes and doodads to make different little anything that you can find that makes a shape that you like is usable. I don't know what this is. I just found it in the junk drawer and I am going to use it. So anything this is a little like knick-knack thing. I think this came from the tea. Oh, what's the name of that tea? I can't remember, but I don't know if it's Tetley or what, but this little shape on the bottom, I liked it. So I'm going to use this. This could be worth some money. It's very old, I think. So I don't know if they still put these in the tea anymore, but I like the shape, so I'm using it. Let's see, I have, medicine caps. I don't know, that might be a cookie cutter. I have no idea what this is. And just things that I got a Laura's M&M container here because I like the round up there, and I don't know what this shape down here will do. Anything that you can like the shape of. So let's get started. I don't even know what I want to start with as far as color, but we will choose one. I've been playing with blue. I think I will take some bright magenta, and I'm going to try, if I want to lighten my color for any reason, I use the Liquitex gesso, and which is of course white, so I use that in order to lighten my colors. Sometimes you can gesso the whole thing first before you start, if you prefer. I don't. I would just soon start on a blank canvas like this because it's collage fodder, so don't be too particular. Just play. So I'm going to put a little, I don't know if you can see over this way, maybe a little bit, but I'm going to put a drop down there. And I'm going to take my brush and some water and add some blue to it. Just going to, I think I will add a little bit of gesso, just see what it does. Dab of gesso. And just stir it all around. And just start on my paper marking. Well, I like that color. And you just do whatever marks you like, because we are just making things for collage. Or sometimes I use these also for little pieces of decoration when I am excuse me, when I am making a making ephemera. That's what I'm trying to say. I will use a little bit of this to use for decoration on some ephemera. I didn't have to do that, but anyway, that is all you need to do. That's it. So I will put this one aside to dry. Now, sometimes too, I just like to, before I put on, I'll use this, I might use this same one, just make it a little lighter. And I'll just do a little patch. I won't do the whole thing, but sometimes I just like to, after I get this mixed here, because I wanted it a little lighter. So I've got this, I guess it's a pumice, I don't know what you call it, pumice, I don't know. Anyway, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to stick this in like this and just drag it, because I like to sometimes have like just a weird background on my paper before I start making little, oh, you know, little doodads. So I will just mess it up some. That's what I'm trying to say. And then you have a little background color, and then you can use, I'm going to let that sit for just a minute. And put that aside. I'm going to let that sit for just a minute and go to, oh, I didn't tell you what I had for papers. Well, I have some plain paper here too. This is packing paper. So I am just going to use this one. Now, I've got book page, I've got packing paper, I've got like, what do you call it? Like sack paper, brown paper sack. Let's go for some, I think I'll use yellow for that maybe. Let's go for some green. I just love using different colors. I put way too much on there, I think. Didn't that make a, I don't know if you can see my water, but that made a pretty color. Let's see what this, I've got this little sponge brush. Let's see what this will do. I'm just dabbing. You can make it as thick or as thin as you want, depending on how hard you press down. But isn't that fun? Just a little bit of creative lines. Okay, I'm liking that. Oops, try not to splash. I got a little wipe cloth here. So I'm just gonna wipe that off of just a little. And then I think I will go in with some of this and see what this does. I got a little bit of water on my paper, but that will dry. We're just having some fun today. And when you go to use this, oops, missed first one right there. And when you go to use this, you will see what fun it is to have some little, I am going to use a little bit of yellow, to have some little painted collage papers. Oh, wow. My brush didn't get too clean that time around. Okay. I didn't think I'd be needing to do my water, change my water so fast. Okay, with some yellow, I'm just going to put another little dot right in the middle. And you know what this reminds me of? A line of flowers. And I hadn't even planned this. This is just something that I, on the spur of the moment, came up with. So, yeah, I'm going to leave that as is. I'm liking that. I'm going to let that dry, if I can pick it up. And one thing I did not do is make places to dry my stuff. So what are we going to do with this? I think I will, I don't know, take some, oh yeah, I was going to use yellow. I don't know if that will, I don't know if that will show up. It probably will, I would think. So using the one, this is the one where we did the background first, put some background paint on. So now I'm wetting down my yellow and I'm trying to think what I want to do with it. Let's see, start with maybe, I don't know, start with some squares maybe. I'm just wiping off my paintbrush on. Okay, I don't know how this will work as far as, but I can get 3 squares on there, so that's good. This is my granddaughter's little toy stove. And I still might put something in the middle. Okay, I like that. So let's see, what would go in the middle? And what color? I kind of want to use this, see what it will do. How about green? Still got some green left here, I think. Let's try green. I'm just going to poke that right in the middle. Makes like a little triangle looking thing. Oops. I don't know, maybe yeah, I think I'm poking a little too hard on that one. And of course, my green is running out too, so let's add a little bit more. Don't get over rambunctious and start ripping your pages. And I'm just going to use my paintbrush to paint a little bit on before I continue. And maybe do this one again. Okay. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm just going to wipe this off a little bit. these make some really fun. And I think I will go, don't really have a color unless I use green again. I'll just try one, see what it turns out like. I was just going to put some circles like in the there. Could maybe put a couple up here. And maybe one right there. And half of one right there. Oh, you know what I haven't been doing? I have not been using my papers for the clean-offs. Silly, silly me. That is what my cleanup paper is for, my drop cloth. So yeah, liking that. Oh, places to put, that's the problem. Oh. I sat it down and it went sliding right off. So I'll sit it somewhere else. Whoa, I saved it though, it looks good. Okay, I think I want to do, after I stick my hand in my paper, I think I want to do some, oh, I got some coffee dyed paper here. I kind of liked that with the background. So I think I'm going to, nah, I'm not going to put a background this time. I'm going to take some blue. I'm going to put some gesso and lighten it a little. This was, I'm sorry, this was too blue, which is why I'm taking some gesso. Tone it down a little. Oh, my water looks real colorful. I think I'm toning it down just a little much. Put just a little bit more. I know you probably can't see all my colors, and I'm so sorry. I just don't have the workspace that I would like to have. So I'm just adding a little more blue. And I think what I did was put too much gesso. So I'm going to go around, I'm just going around this. See what it does. Oh, it makes a pretty, little circle. I'm liking those. This is very, I have to say, this is very relaxing too. Okay. Now I'm going to clean off on my drop page, which I haven't been doing. Okay. So in between there, I think I'll try this little one and go in between. I'll probably have to make up some more green. Oh, I like that. This is cool. I think the paint goes quite a ways too. There, I like that. Clean off. And then maybe, I think I'll use this. I don't think it will be too big. Let's see what it does. I may need some more. Yeah, I think I'll need some more paint. Get my yellow. Get my very dirty water. And stir that up. I'm gonna paint this and see what it does. Well, not much of a mark. I mean, it has like little ridges on the plastic, but it's not really showing up the way I wanted it to. Ooh, that one made a good one. This one's a little... Now, I am probably going sort of asymmetrical with these things, so I think we need to try to be a little more spontaneous and do some real crazy. I wonder if there's, I don't have anything to go. I'm just going to leave this. I don't want to, I mean, I like it. I don't want to ruin it. So I'm going to leave this one. Okay. And I have some of this to work on. And just cleaning off my brush here. Ooh, you know what? That makes a good background color. I think I'll use the other one though. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I don't really want yellow. I want how purple would look. Oh my goodness, I don't even think that's open. Excuse me, just a minute. I just want to get this open. I've got my little cutter thing here. I don't cut myself with it. I could have sworn I had them all open, but evidently no. Okay, so let's put some purple. Wet that down. I'm always wetting all my colors down. And then I will just, I just want to, basically I'm cleaning my brush off is what I'm doing. I'm being spontaneous and trying to make a mess is what I'm doing, because I don't do that very often. And we can go different directions. You don't have to go all the same way. I'm very, it is so hard for me to get out of this be nice and neat attitude. You know, just whatever you're doing, do it neatly. No, let's have some spontaneous, just going every which way. Okay, that's good. So now I think I'll try this one, but I don't know how good it's going to do. And maybe some pink. I'm using the toilet paper roll that is, actually, let's do something like, well, let's get my pink done first. Got to wet that, get that a little wet. Let's do, trying to think what I want. This one's not going to work very well, I don't think. I'm going to paint around this, but I don't think it's going to do much. Good enough. But I'm going to use the brush each time because it's not very even. And this is just a little toy that, you know, the fruit that comes with the Velcro that you can put together for kids to play with. That's all this is a piece of that fruit. And I got it because I picked it up because I did like the shape of it. So, but you can't just dunk it in the paint. You have to paint it on because the Velcro in the middle stops it from getting on your paper. But I like the shape of it. So we'll do a few more of these. Running out of paint, so that's good. Where was I gonna go with this? I think I was gonna go about right there. Okay. Yeah, I'm about out of paint. One more. Let's go right there. Ooh, wow! Look at that one. That one came. That one came out good. And then what I wanted to do was use my paper. You know, even the little Velcro thing in the middle makes a nice. I should be doing this on the paper. Oh shoot, now it's not doing it. Well, that's weird. Okay. So now what I thought about doing with this one, I'm going to use green. Mix it up with some water. And I will, got a little bit. I'm going to paint this on just to get rid of the paint. And I was going to go like, I don't know how it's going to work, but I was going to do this. Abstract, maybe? Abstract flowers. Ooh, that one, now see, that one came out nice. But you never know. You never know how they're going to come out. That's the fun of it. Isn't that cute? I'm loving it. So, you guys, stuck my finger in it. Put this one over, just about over the, oh, guys, look. I like it. Do this one a little better. I like that. What do you think? Okay, we used the little grape toy and toilet paper roll. And look what we created. So cute. Now, what else can we put through there? Anything? Maybe some, don't know what that will do. Yeah, that's fine. Just to cover up some more of the dead space. I don't mind that. One right there. One right there. Right there. One up there. One right there. Okay, guys, that's it for that one. I'm going to stop. Maybe one right there. I think I'm about out of paint. Okay. So there you go. That's what you can do with just a bunch of junk. Loving that. Okay. Maybe one more. Maybe one more, and then and I'll do that on book page, and then let's see, I want to do, I got a lot of green left over. Well, not really. Blue maybe. Let's do some more blue. Mix up the rest of that. And I'm gonna make some squares. Just using my paintbrush for now. And making my little, using my little stove again. See. Oops, sorry about that. Had to stop and think what I was trying to do. Okay, maybe one right there. Oops. Okay. I just want to wipe that down a little bit. I'll put my paper over here because that was a big glob that came out. Look at all that nice paint. Okay. Now I will, got some purple left, but I'll add just a little bit more to it. Get my brush. And I thought about just doing maybe some little things in the hole, and I don't know what else really. Maybe just some marking up the paper is all I'm doing this time. Not very much space left for some of these. Purple goes a long ways. Okay. Get rid of this. Oh, I went into the purple again. I didn't want to. Just trying to use up some of my colors, but there's not much room left, so okay. I mean, I don't mind that. It's not the best one. Oh, I missed a spot. Okay, I think that's good. Alrighty, I think we are done with this, and I'd like to show you our masterpieces. I'm going to put a big piece of paper over this one, and so we have a clean slate, and I'll show you the masterpieces that we did. For making collage fodder. And then I will let you go before I clean up my mess. So we have this one. Still drying. Everything is still drying, I'm pretty sure. So we have that one. We have this one. Fun. We have this one, which I can later on just add something to it if I like. We have this one. We did this one. And last but not least, we did like a cleanup one, basically. So guys, I don't have no place to put it. That is making collage fodder for our collage. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I inspired you to give it a try. Even if you've never done it before, you can do it. It's just making a mess. That's what we do. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to let you go now. Thank you so much. I wanted to show you one more thing. Sometimes I will use like a frame or something, and then I just go, if I want a piece, I just go like something like this and use the frame, and then just cut out that piece like that for a piece of ephemera, or you know, a piece of whatever I'm doing. Use your frame and get an idea of, or some kind of frame. Can you see that? Did I go? Yeah. And use some kind of frame, and it gives you an idea of what you are cutting out. I wanted to mention that to you. So there we go. I promise I'm done this time. Love you guys. Stay safe, healthy, be blessed for the rest of the week, and I will see you next time around. Bye-bye, everybody.